Hi guys and welcome back to Crypto News. I'm your host Crypto Chester, and today we're here to talk about the one and only Mogcoin. Okay, so Mogcoin kind of failed for a bit. Okay, it did kind of fail, and you probably might agree with me, you might not, but right now we are seeing some quite explosive price action for this asset, and we will cover this very shortly. Now let's talk about why I think this thing failed here, because you can see we obviously hit a high back in the start of December. And then from there, it was just an absolute disgusting descent of around 93% of the value extracted from this asset, okay? So that's horrific, okay? So let's go into the update here for MOG and let's see where this thing could be going, price predictions, and also how we can be trading this, okay? Before we do that, guys, I want to talk to you about my next 10 to 100x Web3 project. It is called Solaxy. It is basically the layer 2 for Solana. Think base chain for Ethereum, but layer 2 for Solana. This thing has raised $33 million in a couple of weeks. It's absolutely exploding here. It's about to launch. It's just launched its own testnet as well, its own block explorer, massive staking rewards. We obviously know the layer 2 for Solana is needed. It's one of a kind utility. You can get involved with Solana, Ethereum, or even fiat currency as well. Talking MasterCard, you're talking Visa if you want to as well. And it's had all its audits done. Its socials are growing like crazy as well. Great utility. Definitely something that's needed as well, and massive backing overall. Not going to say any more about it. I'll leave the link to the description for the project for you guys to go check out yourself. Now, talking MOG. Over the last day, we're up 40% on this asset. 40% is absolutely insane. The last 7 days, you're talking 47%. Okay, the last month. Here we go. Get ready for it. Hold your breath. 164% in the last month is absolutely insane. That's over a 2.5x on our investment for this asset. So well done to everyone that was DCAing the whole way down like we were talking about for the last month here. And the last year, you can see it's actually only up 90%. And this is what I wanted to talk to you guys about here, because if we look at just the general market cap for this asset, at $1.5 billion market cap for this asset, and then to absolutely die off a cliff all the way down to around 78, I think it bottomed at around $78 million market cap. That is horrific. That is absolutely disgusting for this asset, and that is why I said at the start of the video, this asset failed. But right now, it's on that recovery move. It's on the recovery pump. Hopefully, it can reclaim the previous floor that it did set here in previous price action here, which was roughly around $270 million. So we're probably looking at around a retest to the downside and then continuation to the upside from that point. I know MOG's been around for quite a while now, actually, since roughly the start of 2024. So yeah, there's definitely room for growth there, and it's very likely that we do see this thing explode right back up to the $500 to $1 billion market cap in this next segment of this crypto move. Let's look at the chart and let's see what we're working for. Just quickly, guys, before we carry on with this and look at this price prediction, I want to talk to you quickly about Best Wallet, guys. Now, Best Wallet is the same as MetaMask, same as Phantom, but what these guys actually do, they have a section here on their app where you can claim airdrops, okay? So you can be buying, selling, trading, swapping crypto, whatever you want to do with your crypto, but they actually have an airdrop section where you can actually simply just claim airdrops all day long, okay? So instead of using MetaMask, instead of using Phantom, use Best Wallet, and you can basically just claim airdrops while you're doing your day-to-day crypto activities. Super cool. Go check it out, completely free. I'll leave the link in the description for you guys over there. Now back to MOG, let's look at this price prediction and how we can be trading this asset. So you can see right now, obviously, it has seen quite a lot of explosive growth. We are seeing a high at the 200 EMA on the daily. Now this usually signifies a bit of a rejection. Now the rejection shouldn't be too aggressive, but again, it's a meme coin, guys, so we got to plan for these things. What I would say is the most likely scenario for this to happen here is probably going to be trend line, looking something like that. You can see we are seeing a very nice breakout scenario like so, and the measure move for this, what would probably look something along the lines of this. So if we do come up to these sorts of areas, I would expect a retest at this point here. Now, this point is very interesting because you can see the 7 SMA is on the way up. That's this little orange line here, guys. When we do see a nice big pump, usually we come down, we test it, we flirt with it, and then we bang right back up, okay? So if this uptrend is going to continue, then it's very likely that we do see a pullback from the 200 EMA touching that 7 SMA, potentially the 21 as well, and then coming up to retest the 200 EMA as well. Let me know what you think of that in the comment section. I think it's a very, very likely scenario for this asset to be happening right now, considering it has pumped a ridiculous amount here from that low that it did set back on the 8th of April, which really, guys, it was not that long ago, roughly a month ago today, I do believe. I think it's the 8th today. Yeah, it's a month ago today. It's up ridiculous gains, okay? So just be aware for that, for very, very aggressive pullbacks. Now, how high can this asset go? We said $1.5 billion was the all-time high for this. I think considering it's got there before, and considering the chart actually held very, very strong throughout the bloodbath we call 2024, if it replicates this trend that we did see from September up until December, we would be looking at all-time high being tested very, very soon. Okay, it would be tested very, very soon. And if that is going to happen and we reclaim it and stay there, I don't see why MOG can't hit $2 billion. I really, really don't. Let me know what you think in the comment section. Drop a little like if you like the old MOG, because the more you support this video, the more you push MOG, well, the more people buy MOG, so it helps you out in the long run. That's going to be it from me. Peace out for now, and I'll see you in the next one.